trying to let this whole thing go. So it was late when I dropped you home, 'cause we were sober. You said, why don't you stay?
When I got up today, before I had my breakfast, I put on some music because I have a little speaker there on the bench, and which was provided by the hotel. And I always get questions about what music do I listen to, like on my Instagram, and I never thought that my music is so varied. Like sometimes I listen to R&B, and sometimes I listen to like French music, and sometimes I listen to Indian music, and it's super random. But someone that I really love and I really resonate with his words is 𝙬𝚒. So if you haven't heard of him, go check it out because he's such a beautiful soul, and he's really spreading a nice message with his lyrics. So 𝙬𝚒 is the name, and I've been loving the song. It's called Together. It's a new one, and yeah, he has a lot of songs though, so you should have a look and get on the 𝙬𝚒 train because he's very positive vibes.
So love is just a little late for you to visit me this way. Keep my guard up, 'cause you let me down. She can't blame that I wasn't always around. Keep my guard up, 'cause you were the one to run away. Keep my guard up, 'cause you let me down. She can't blame that I wasn't always around. Keep my guard up, 'cause you were the one to run away. How you said sometimes it gets a little hard being alone. Since stuck in my head and memories of us in bed. See love, I've been trying to let this whole thing go.
I am just doing a little bit of work on my laptop, and I'm going to eat a mandarin. It is 10:43, so lunch is still a little while away. I have had a very productive morning, so that's nice. And I'm just going to continue. Okay, so thank you for making it this far in the little video. If you have, good job. So I understand my morning routine this morning was very extensive and excessive, but I liked it like that, and it was much needed this morning. So I want to quickly speak about the importance of a morning routine, and especially for me, as I feel that it really can control the rest of the day. So when you have a good morning routine, you basically can set the foundation for the rest of the day. So when you start your day right, it gives you a head start in the positive direction. I like to start my day with at least one of my favorite rituals, which is always changing depending on what I'm feeling in the time. But I usually, just to be brief, I usually like to do some kind of movement, whether it be yoga or dancing or running or walking or something like that. I also like to do some kind of journaling, gratitude list, manifestation list, meditation, and cleaning. So I really don't give myself expectations on how I have to perform these rituals. Like for example, my meditation this morning was to, like, not meditation music, but my favorite songs by 𝙬𝚒, and I just listened to the lyrics and analyzed the lyrics. So everything is just in my own flow. But I want to speak about the power of manifestation just quickly. So today I did my manifestation list, and I also did a gratitude list, which go hand in hand. I first wrote a list of everything that I'm grateful for and the things that have really allowed me to embody who I really want to be up until this moment in my life. It can be as little as like the food in the morning, or like the fresh air, which I don't have right now, but it's something along these lines. And then I followed on by doing a manifestation list, things that I really want, and I wrote that in present tense as if I already had them. And I wrote, for example, I'm so grateful for the car that I have with the seats that can go down in the back of the car, because I wanted to be really specific, because I really want a car that has seats that can recline, and so on, so that I can sleep in the back of my car. So I was very specific with what I was writing down, because it is a manifestation list and you have to act as if you already have that possession, or you already have that in your life, whatever you may be wishing for. And then after that I wrote like a little story for my future. So I wrote everything that I want to manifest, but in a story form, saying thank you to the universe for giving it to me, although it hasn't already arrived. Thank you so much for giving me the house that I'm currently staying in, with all the plants and all the views and blah blah blah. I actually was watching the documentary yesterday called The Secret. It's also available in the form of a book, but I didn't realize that they had a documentary until yesterday. So I watched the documentary, and it basically explains the power that we have to use our thoughts to emit the frequency into the universe, so that we can receive everything that we do indeed wish for. It seems like a little bit of an overwhelming topic at first if you haven't heard about this before, but every single thing on this planet, in this universe, has an energetic frequency. It actually radiates and affects the frequencies of things around us. And I know it sounds a bit la-di-da, but we have the power to, in our thoughts, draw in the things that we want. And please watch the documentary if you're interested in this, because I'm really butchering the explanation here. But I really would love to see people using this more often, because it is so powerful, and our thoughts, whether they are negative or positive, they will attract our future realities. In saying this, why not use it to your advantage and start becoming a little bit more positive and imagining everything that you want is already here, and just watch the magic happen. So anyway, I'm going to continue with my day. Definitely go watch The Secret. It's on Netflix, and it's probably on other websites as well. But so I'm just having a little bit of my breakfast that I had this morning left over. I wasn't feeling super hungry this morning, but now I am. I think lunch arrives in like 15 minutes, but I just want to eat this anyway because I'm super hungry.
She complained that I wasn't always around.
That was very funny because I was like grabbing my food, and the person in the door next to me grabbed their food, and we both stuck her arm out the door, and like I just saw their arm and I just thought it was kind of funny. So my lunch is here. Cake! Yay! I also got some bread and some kind of soup. So as I've mentioned, I'm not the biggest fan of soup, but this one looks good because it's not so like watery, you know. So I'm gonna eat this. Let me tell you how it is actually. Let me tell you how it tastes. Okay, it's not really soup. It's like potatoes and pumpkin and carrot, but it's good. I can get around it. I can do it. And I got my bread. I just wanted to mention how delicious this cake is. It's like a chocolate brownie kind of cake. And whew, boy, I'm glad I got this today. I was really feeling it. I was so peckish today, and I just want to eat something and eat so many things, but I don't have a lot of options to snack on, but it's okay. I have good food supplied to me every day. But this cake is, I'm gonna try and make it last, but I also want to just eat it all in one bite. I just realized I was like sitting here in my bed, like why does everything feel really cold on my leg? And I spilled like my whole, it's probably like half my water bottle all there. It's saturated. Oh no, my comfy little cozy bed. Look, there's a huge patch. That is not ideal. That is not perfect. Look. I am super duper hungry and I'm not sure if I should have a shower first before I eat my dinner because it's arrived and I don't know what it is because I was on the phone trying to fix my SD card as always. I think it's pasta again, which is good because I really needed some carbohydrates. I'm so hungry. Oh, it has sun-dried tomatoes in it. That is my actual favorite, and olives. I think I'm gonna eat this and then shower, to be honest. Then I have fruit, and then I have wow. This has been probably the best put together salad I've had. Ooh, so it is dinner time. I'm very hungry. Zucchini, olives, and some other vegetables, and this is like gonna be super delicious. I was very hungry today, so I've been waiting for this for a while, let's just say that. And I have Italian herbs dressing today for my salad. I haven't had this kind of pasta, like this baby loopy pasta, since I was like so good. Bit of hair.
Send me on my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I would like to reach out my hand, want me to say it, want me to tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Lift me up with golden hand. Want me to say it, want me to tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on.
My bed is completely saturated, like right in the middle too. I was thinking, okay, I'll just go on the left. It's like right in the middle, so I can't really pick a side. It's so wet and so cold as well from the water bottle spilling. But we're gonna have to just see past that. And I just had my shower and now I'm going to have some of this fruit. It is 8:30 and I feel super clean. I washed my like little white shorts that I wear all the time because they're my favorites. This watermelon's pretty sweet. So before I forget to say goodnight, I'm going to sign out and say thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video. I'm going to get back into kind of casual videos when I go home. I'm very excited to do so. I just want to also mention that today was super positive flow after I started the day with those rituals. I'm glad that I did because it set me up on a good foundation for the rest of the day. And I want to just remind you how important it is to practice gratitude, because once you practice gratitude and you recognize what you are grateful for already having, the universe will acknowledge that and will continue to provide you with those things that you have shown gratitude towards. So even the littlest things, it's always super important that you give thanks for them because they bring joy to your life and fulfillment. So go practice your gratitude. You don't have to write a list. You can just think about it because your thoughts are very powerful. Before you go to bed, just maybe list in your mind 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or 50 things that you are grateful for and that you can recognize in that moment. And it doesn't have to be a specific time that you recognize these things. You could be walking in the park or at work or something and just want to quickly pay your thanks to something. And there is no right or wrong time to do this. It is all up to you. So good night everybody. I will see you tomorrow.
So it was late when I dropped you home 'cause we were sober. You said